Alright, here we are back where we left off. We're going into the Fourth Force Factory to take it for Sublight. And we're going to try to do it the stealthy way that I remember, where you can sneak up on the guy. We have our Shroud. Now, if I remember correctly, which I don't, there's some kind of secret jump you can make that will take you up to the top level.
Authorized personnel.
Well, so far, I'm not remembering. Well, let's see if I can go back without being seen. Perfect. It's not in this room, it's the next room over, right? I believe. Yes, yes, this is looking familiar. This is the room I want. Think I can use this machine to, like, get everybody out of here? Let's look at the maintenance logs. Clogs in the machinery consisted of the following composition: 16% adipose tissue, 15% bone, 40% to indeterminate percentage sinew, hair, hemoglobin, and other organic materials. Would you like to run a deeper diagnostics? Processing keystroke, no, no, no. Authorization approved. Resuming deep clean. Dictating memoranda from authorized user control room operator. Begin block quote. Oh, for piss and plasma. I ain't input start recording now, did I? No, you stupid piece of shrapnel computer. I was only saying how it irks me when the others filth my lunch. Pea-free peanut butter and purple berry jelly. I'll have you know, not Boris, and for good reason. And while they're gorging, they got the nerve to fart and waggle their middle finger at me from the factory floor. Because they know, I can't go down there until the shift break, and by then it's too late. I'll tell you what, though, I'm tempted, all right, to use the Sentry Automatic's new pink slip protocol to terminate each and every one of them. Won't be waggling their middle fingers then, now would they? End block quote. Alright, so I called the elevator. I don't want to do the pink slip thing yet. I want to talk to the guy. Is this the elevator? It must not be. Now, where's the elevator? I know you can do like a jump thing. But now I'm in a position where my shrouds run out, so I'm going to be caught the moment somebody sees me, but I can talk my way out of it. But I only get 3 of those.
Unexpected.
Trying to be all sneaky like.
Processing. Beginning security patrol. Resetting actions. Error. Employee information not found. Identify yourself.
Oh, this is the first time I've had to actually reset. I'm an emergency transfer. My paperwork's still processing. Or I like this statement is false.
Error. Paradox protection protocols have prevented me from registering your stated identification. Please report to your nearest mechanical engineer.
Everything I say is false.
Error. Paradox prevention has temporarily disabled this unit's auditory processing. Thank you for your cooperation.
Thank you. Okay, we should be good for at least 2 more. Because
Your uniform has been rated 82.
our speech skills are pretty high. Yeah. Hello, sir. It's there. I gotta go there. I can jump on this. That's what it is. Forget the we don't need the elevator. We got this. All right, and we can pick it. I was about to say if this is 150 lock, I'd be pissed. And we can actually talk to this guy. He doesn't even mind. Because he's insane. So we're gonna get ready with the scythe. Hello.
Whoa now. And just what do you figure you're doing up here? These are my private quarters, friend. I don't allow tours up here. I don't allow tours ever on deeper consideration.
Yeah, you've got blood on your shirt.
Certain things require a mess to do well. See, I was just killing some time. I prefer to prepare my dinner by my own hand. Nothing like fresh and bloody Borstwurst.
Yeah, those are from Sissy Pigs then?
I do own a factory known for specializing in the canning of Borstwurst. On occasion, I like to imbibe other parts of the Sissy Pig. Did you fancy me a cannibal? Perish the thought. No, I don't eat the bodies, I disappear. A joke, that last was. So, what can I do for you? My full attention is at your disposal.
I'm not saying you shouldn't vex this guy, but if you do, it's been nice knowing you.
While I approve of your associate's cautious nature, I still teeter on the verge of losing my patience.
He is.
Let us move forward with the present proceedings.
1000% a cannibal. Yeah, Sublight sent me to kill you, but I'm sure we can work something out. Don't let him know, but I'm still gonna kill him anyways.
By Sublight, you mean Catherine, do you not? That greedy, star-crossed sow. Listen, friend. The Borst King of Monarch does not negotiate with coveters. How about you bring me Catherine's severed head, and I will gift you a lifetime supply of Borst.
I don't actually like borscht.
You desire that I should lower myself to Catherine's level of crassness and filth? I cannot fathom how that would cotton myself. The king built this golden monopoly brick by brick from the rubble when the corpse abandoned Monarch. No, he ain't the sort to partner up, as that requires the sharing of power and profits.
Yes, it does. Alright, here we go. Think I don't recognize human remains? Those aren't Sissy Pig parts.
You think to blackmail me? Try it. The king will grind you to bone spurs and toenails. For true? You figure she will appreciate my skills? They did take me years to perfect. However, I remain unconvinced she could provide the means to make the association worth my while. If you ain't noticed, I'm doing swell, ruling this kingdom on my own.
Very true. We haven't really looked into it, but yes, the staff does not like you.
Ah, but Catherine would admire a man of my inclinations and skill. That is what you imply, yes? She will supply the worship I so rightly deserve.
Sure.
Very well. The king is interested. John Hancock me on the dotted line, friend. I will even give her a cut of the profits, requiring she keeps clear of my short hairs. It? A fair and handsome deal is what it is. Tell Catherine she is permitted to dump the bodies each and every Tuesday, precisely at 3 a.m.
Yeah, I could always kill Catherine instead.
You ain't a very loyal employee, are you? Still, I reckon it's better that sow than me be led to the slaughterhouse. All right. You got yourself a deal with the king. And a handsome one it is.
Right. So we're going to kill him, but first we're going to go over here. I don't remember how you get him. There's a way you can get him to show you. But you got this Borscht taste testing station, and what do you have here? Clive Special Borscht A, Special Borscht B, and Special Borscht C, which are all, I presume, human meat? I don't know. Let me ask. Now that I've seen it, can I ask him?
Why the disturbance? I've got bodies to dissipate. Reassign their work schedules. Speak up, friend. The Borscht King is a busy man.
Oh, yeah, okay, here, yeah.
Indeed it is. Did you partake of the experiment? I would like to hear your assessment of the quality of each sample, if so. Don't wait so long the meat rots. Then I won't be able to trust your answers.
Yeah, so clearly that's human meat. Alright, turn around. Now we're just gonna kill him. How tough are you? Oh, you're not even tough. Let's do this the legit way. We're assassins. Buys office key. Take all this bloody food stuff. Or
Hell of a job.
I can't work with the cannibal, unfortunately. That's where this is where the elevator comes out. I'm not sure where it was. Should I take this? I'll take the special borscht, you know. Just put it on my ship. Souvenir. What's this? Is this a different elevator? Interesting. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, it's a different elevator. Welcome, King. How may the system assist you today? Personal files. All files have been terminated. Oh, that's personnel files. Now we're going to personnel files. Who would have thought it, am I right? Whole factory, ripe for the taking. None the wiser, save for me. And now the king, I reckon, who is also me, but different, better. I know it ain't wise to be so fanciful, but it grows so lonely. Just me and the pigs, and the machinery, and now the king. The others will come soon, though, to work for me, the laborers. Gotta start small. But then we build, and we'll feed, and we'll feed. The king can scarcely believe how how awful fine it's all gone. I came from nothing, but now I am a self-made man, rich in meat and money, beyond what one can believe. Power and privacy are mine. Everything I ought to desire is mine, except for... And the king, he may not have been with me from the beginning, but he was the first to arrive. He kept me from being alone, that is true. I don't think I could ever forget nor escape that fact. Think I got it. Any personnel, and I don't care if they be a line worker or janitor or a star-damned sissy pig. We shall tell them to call the king by his rightful moniker and do it properly. None of this Slaughterhouse 5 pig shit, or I will show them a slaughter they won't ever forget. Did I make myself clear enough? Yes? Marvelous. Or do it. So I guess the king is like his alternate personality or something. Because he wanted people to call him the king. It's all very sane. Safe and sane. Right, guys? Oh, it reset. Perfect. Where am I? Can I make it all the way back to this overhead room without being seen? I think so. Now we're gonna tell everybody to get out and enact the pink slip protocol. All right, we're on the air. Attention, everyone.
Wow, what's going on?
And they'll know exactly what I mean when I say this. The king would like to invite you all for dinner.
Like I don't know what that means. Not only no, but void no. I quit. And he can keep my final paycheck.
All right, goodbye, everybody. I think that gets rid of the employees, like the innocent employees, and leaves the mechanicals and the guards. I don't know. Are the guards leaving too? I think the guards are leaving too. That just leaves the mechanicals, I guess. Let's give it a couple more seconds in case somebody's straggling. And then we'll enable the pink slip protocol. I wonder if that means the robots will fight each other. That's what I'm hoping. I have a feeling that they won't. Because basically the pink slip protocol is auto mechanicals kill all employees. But it's worth a shot. Maybe they'll fight each other. It doesn't seem like it. I think we're just gonna have to get down there and do some damage. Now that we've cleared most of the place out, now it's time to explore. We've solved the quest, we're good. We can go back and turn it in, but of course we gotta explore. That's the whole point. Oh, sorry, Sisty Pigs.
Are not authorized to access this area.
They're fine. Hey, they're fine. Yeah, I don't need rep from this goddamn factory. I didn't even know this was a thing. I'm 9% negative. Well, of course. Oh, there is a couple guards left, huh? This is another way to sabotage the factory. Which, if I remember right, you can go in there and say, "Yeah, I killed 5," and she'll be like, "Yeah," and then I sabotage the factory too. Like, why did you do that? The Sisty Pigs get 5 cans of Borth per meal per day each. Not 4, not 6, not 10. That's 5, precisely. And I don't care how much they squeal at you, or how pathetic looking their sad little eyes are. If you over or underfeed my stock, I will carve each of your limbs away and then run your freaking body through the machine, dreadful slow. Inventory logs, passed. Day 1, or week 1. 0 cans, 0 cans, 0 cans. 1,118 cans, and it goes up. Would you like to see week 2's inventory? Present unknown cans. Fatal error. So, let's not do that. Where'd that guard go?
Investigate.
Mess with us.
Hey, you're okay, right, Sisty Pig? Yeah, he's okay. Maybe that guard was a straggler, but then the machine wasn't attacking him, so... Doesn't make too much sense, does it? This is where I came in from, right? Yes. Okay, well, this is a good place to start, then. Now we can explore. This is the front door, I believe. Well, maybe it's not. Or maybe you have to open it from the other side. That must be it. You have to open it from the other side. Explore the Sisty Pig floor. We already looked here. This is where we could poison, well, not poison, but like overfeed the pigs so they, I don't know what happens exactly, but it screws it up. 2. Cleanup and repairs, feeding and breeding. I understand your priorities to the cannery machine and fixing its near monthly clogs now. Did they ever find out what breed of critter keeps crawling in there? But I'm telling you, there's something lodged in the drain pipe beneath the cysty pig's trough. Hard to see, but in the light, I'd almost swear it's some kind of bone. Anyway, the feeding tube's backing up, so I need you to look at it. Not today. Or not tomorrow, not next week, today. Drain pipe beneath. I wonder if you can find that. Because I think everything is just trying to reference the fact that Clive is, grinding up bodies and eating them. Oh, hello. Who are you? You don't have a name. You're just a weird parasite. Let's check the upstairs of this first area. Oh, here's a corporate guard. He must have got killed by the robots. Robots. This is another spot where I think you can screw with their financial records. C&P financial records. Cans produced 5,000, cans distributed 4,500. Cost of manufacturing 38,500 bits. Price per unit $14.99. Net gains of 28,955 bits. That's pretty good stuff. So we can edit the financial records, but we don't need to do that. Again, I mean, you can get experience, I guess, but she's not going to be happy that you just killed the guy and then also sabotaged the place. There's so many options you can take, but taking multiple, not necessary. That's like a break room. Oh, this guy's usually sitting on the toilet, so that's him. He died. Unfortunate. Oh, this is the very first ladder, right? Oh shit, shouldn't have done that. Okay, because the N-ray is like attached to a guy. Oh, breadworm. And then they do damage over time to other enemies around, which could have killed the pigs, but didn't. Alright, let's read the terminal. The King would like to remind you that terminal sessions are recorded with corresponding timestamps. Prolonged periods of use are liable to incur conduct infractions. If you would like to temporarily disable the recording system, please schedule a dinner appointment with the King after entering your password. Very funny. From A. Rose to F. Patterson. Factory's back online. Feels strange. Not only did I never think I'd stoop to this sort of work, but they gave me your place on the line. Wish you could have waited just a little while, but that's fine. Me and cousin Isaac are right as rain, we are. I've never met a man so eccentric as the factory's new owner, Clive. Got a dreadful temper, he does, but he pays our wages on time, so I guess I don't rightly mind. Just, if you ain't coming back, you could at least answer my darn messages. I feel like a fool sending these, like I'm pouring my heart into some silly diary. Maybe I'll go visit with Isaac, haven't seen him in a few days. The ones you left behind, A. From J. Blanchard to C. Blanchard, need a new job. I cannot freaking take it any longer. I know the money's good. I know the work's steady. But Core, you can't hardly fathom what it's like day in and out. Grew up with the slimy worm, and now he's got me calling him the Boar's King of Monarch, like a real fragging royalty, like the myths of old. And he's always muttering to himself or shouting, splattered with gristle or worse. But I know what happened to them fellas who got pink slips. Won't go out like that, not me, and not on account of Slaughterhouse Clive. I quit, your loving brother, Janin. Okay, I'm a little confused here. I don't know if Core is somebody's name or that's like some kind of slur. Is this supposed to be Clive's brother? Is he saying, I quit, your loving brother? I don't know. That's a confusing one. For me. Maybe not for somebody else. Just gotta stop. I don't need to buy any more mag picks. So this is like the front desk. The king would like to remind you to please clock out before documenting your daily shift in 15-minute increments. Do not forget to clock back in when returning to work or your next 23-hour shift. If you would like to file a complaint, please report to the king to receive an infraction on your performance. Old files to be deleted. From F. Patterson to A. Rose. I don't want to say I told you so, but I did message you that the writing was on the wall back in April, did I not? Which, if you remember, is one of the reasons I begged you to please hurry in your decision-making, which inadvertently and unfortunately stoked your ire at me for rushing you. But now everything I fear is coming to pass. CNP's abandoned Monarch with the others. The factory's in working order, but less and less of us keep showing up for shifts, because what's the point, really? Never got my last 2 bit cards for wages owed, which means I can't pay rent. Aggie, left alone, sponsor your wastrel of a cousin gambling habit. Wait, means I can't pay rent, Aggie. I can't pay rent, Aggie, let alone sponsor your wastrel of a cousin's gambling debts. I know how you titter it away when I raise these sorts of concerns, but I'm not joking, Aggie. It's only a matter of time before I'm plumb out in the streets. What are you going to do then? Keep telling me to wait? I can't. The next ferry scheduled for Thursday at 2 o'clock. I'll be on it, and I'd like you to join me. If you do, then I'll have your answer at last. If not, then I guess I'll have an answer the same. Either way, I won't be waiting for another month to end. See you on the ferry platform, I hope. Yours, in heart if not body, Fitz. So we got Fitz sending this to Aggie. And she's hoping that he'll meet her on the platform because everybody's evacuating. Which is old to be deleted. Here's the time sheets, quality of cans inspected, blah blah blah, unclogged machinery, clean machinery, ran diagnostics. Clive, what are your thoughts on that clog? Can't be a Raptidon, weren't no scales, and if there ain't enough cysts for it to have been a wayward pig, but I'll be damned if I've ever seen vermin so large. I'll admit I was skeptical when you called me and the fellas back to the factory. Like we were gonna run it rogue. Well, I guess we did. But you were right, there was money right for the picking, even without CMP's umbrella, and I just want you to know, I appreciate what you did for each of us. Yes, best to have maintenance check the grading on the vents, that's the second clog this month. Geraldine. Don't question it. Alright? It's one lesson you gotta learn, don't question. Oh, here we go, they're still walking out the door. They're still walking out the door. Don't know what they were waiting for. This is the front door. Now I can access it. Oh, they make you go. Oh, okay, I see. So if you go in through the front door, then you still have to go up through here, through the reception area, down the stairs to the main floor. If you opt to walk in the front door, which you can, or if you have the shroud thing, it's you just walk right up. Alright, let's check the next area. I still wonder, how do they keep vending machines stocked? It doesn't. That one gets me. They always have stock, even though these companies aren't even here. No seas and peace. Well, all radio lines are down. Pink slip protocol's active. Alright, definitely a robot around here. There you are. They don't like it when I destroy the robots.
Here we go.
No hard feelings, okay?
I was about to say it's just a robot, but then I remembered it's Parvati, so she's like basically killing a person. Hello, another one.
Greetings. Authorized personnel.
I guess I didn't need to kill him because I still got the shroud, but whatever. Notepad. Don't ask me more about it. Not where he can hear us. Had to sneak this onto your datapad. Delete after reading. Just be careful. All I know is Tammy spied Slaughterhouse Clive feeding the sissy some questionable meat, awfully bloody, with bones sticking out of it. Says later she found a hand in the trough. She screamed. Now Tammy's been downsized too, and the pigs keep getting fatter. Delete after reading, bro. Don't understand the basic rules of this system. Is this just another exit? Yes. That is. You gotta take everything. That's the rules these days. When you're ransacking a place, you take everything. Sell it. Whatever you gotta do. Okay, this is the elevator. This is the elevator I summoned before, so where does the other elevator go? Oh, it goes outside. Okay. This is another point you can fuck things up, I think. Yes. Increase production rate by 200%. But this will screw everything up. Well, I think you could come in and out like I did, instead of, and then just not ransack the place. But I have a problem, so I have to take everything. But if you wanted to, you could just come in and out, go to any one of those terminals, screw it up, and run right back, and you'd be done. Easy. Easy money. Alright, let's go out this door. Which door is this door? Oh, there's like a yard. Okay, interesting. I don't remember this being here. Anybody out here? I'll note that nothing out here is marked as stealing. Oh, there's definitely guards at the door. Here's Clive's elevator. That mystery's solved, so I don't have to figure that out. So let's just go out the front door. They're gonna question me. Oh, no, they're not. This is like a back door area. And this would be the front door.
Ah, you must be a part of the new line shift. Don't tell me you lost your key card already. A lost card's worth 2 infractions, you know. You know, I think I did hear something about that. Alright, okay.
Okay, thank you. I guess she didn't get the memo that everybody quit. Oh, here's another like courtyard before the front door. Wow. I don't remember all this.
Remember not to take breaks on company time.
And there's a lot of stuff out here to look at. Can I make it? Can I make it without being spotted?
What? Just where do you think you're sneaking to? Production line is that away, you worthless gadabout. I'm darn well thinking about it. You do make a convincing argument.
Don't I?
Fine. I'll let it slide. But just this once, mind you.
Okay, so I can't sneak out the front door. I could probably sneak right into the factory, though, because I already know I cleared that place out. What is in this building?
I don't know what's worse. The taste of roasted beans or the stench that comes from it. Sorry for the misunderstanding.
But it's not even marked as stealing. Oh, y'all motherfuckers need help. Okay, so I can take this stuff. You don't mind if I take that. But I can't pick a lock. Got it. Very tempted to just kill everybody out there. So tempted. I guess I should leave Catherine with some employees. See, that just refills our gauge, so we're good. Just can't get caught picking a lock, I suppose. But I can gladly take your money. How about this? I'm gonna steal your food right in front of you. Okay, cool.
I don't know what's worse. The taste of roasted beans or the stench that comes through them.
Can I make it? Can I make it? Yes, I can. I wish these guys would have gotten the memo that they're going to dinner, you know? Apparently everybody walking by them didn't tell them. Oh, these are nice outhouses. Real nice bathrooms. I know I'm going to get caught, but I can persuade my way out of it and then walk out the front door, I think. We'll be good. That'll be this place done. Hello, I'd like you to catch me, sir.
What?
Stop! What do you think you're doing?
Nothing at all.
Just be careful next time.
Very convincing arguer. All I gotta do is say nothing at all, and they all just, hey, be careful next time you try to infiltrate a factory. Goodbye, idiots. Alright, let's turn it in. Pretty sure I got everything I could get out of there. And left the factory in pretty good shape. Maybe I shouldn't have done the pink slip protocol, but whatever. I didn't mess anything up in the factory itself. So it's in pretty good shape for Catherine to take over. Just get some of her employees in there.
Catherine's great, ain't she? She'll pull you out of the sulfur, so long as you don't mind being in her debt.
You know how there's folk who are all crusty outside, but warm and squishy inside? I'm pretty sure she's crust all the way through.
Hey. Yeah, you don't gotta be mean like that. I mean, that's cruel. That's really cruel.
Please say the Yoda corpse you're wearing is Clive's. Huh. Not much boast to that declaration. Am I to take that to mean you didn't kill him?
Yeah, I killed him. What? Yeah, whatever. I'll be sly about it.
You ain't wrong, but I prefer a woman of vice myself. Still, this ought to compensate for your troubles. And take an aromatic. You stink like Sisty Pig.
Care of your little drug running problem for that con man. Oh, what'd I get? Not bad. Sublight contractor helm.
Funny, you don't look like Nelson Mason.
Alright, found one of your sublight supply runners hiding in a cave.
I'll presume you mean Arthur, the one you sent scurrying back like a sprat with his tail cut off. Reckon I'm happy he's alive. I'd be happier if the marauders who botched my drop were dead.
Well, they are. Let me tell you that news. I killed them all. Alright, level up. Getting high up level wise. We only got so many points to go around. Now the science is 100. What do we want to do now? Lock, pick, and hack, I think, are very important. Let's see, we're 24. We're going to get 80 more skill points. So we can get both of these close to 100, which will be good. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, let's get lockpick moving up so we can actually pick something. Oh, we get new perks for our homies. When Yoka's in the party, you deal increased sneak attack damage. That's good. I mean, she's not going to be in the party much longer, but that's good. When Parvati kills an enemy, you gain some of your tactical time dilation meter. Good. She's good because Persuade and Lockpick are two skills I need. So not only is she like the best character, she also has some of the best skills. I need somebody. I don't know who has hack. That's what I got to find out. I think it's Vic or Max, which means we might be screwed on hack because fuck Max. Alright, as far as I know, these are all off-world things. This is Scylla, Byzantium, Edgewater, Scylla. This is the one I need to do. That's for that. Yeah, I've got to get MSI to stop broadcasting. How's their helmet? Sublight Contractor Helm. Damage to creatures plus 25%. It's not bad. It's interesting. It's not as good as what I got. I'm sugary over here. We'll put Wrap the Don't back because it's just so good.
I like Miss Catherine. Not just on account of the swearing, though she swears awful much.
My body, are you okay? Alright, let's go back to Sanjo and give him the what he wants. The information about other companies. After we sell some stuff.
A little early for you to be kicking around without a drink in hand, Nyoka. What can I get you? All sales are fine.
Oh yeah, I was gonna buy the sublight stuff. Gotta remember that I want to buy the sublight, like, weapons. See, I think I can give that to somebody. It's pretty good. I got a lot of these, but they weigh 30 each. No. Or is it... Oh, that's a good question. Is it 30 each? Yeah, it must be, because I got 22 of these, so it must be 0.2 each, not 0.2 for the whole set. Purple Berry Lunch, we'll keep those. Those are good. Okay, all that we missed was I just sold some stuff in box. The MSI versions of the guns. That's it.
Thank you again for retrieving the bolt. It's every bit as complex as I'd heard, but I'm up to the challenge. Anyway, what can I do for you?
Alright, I got the information you need.
You're just as rigid as the old executive committee. Why, we've hardly been able to get a clear message out until recently.
When Graham finally shut up.
It isn't easy keeping a town like Stellar Bay afloat, especially without the board's backing. We need that frequency to reach our trading partners. Indeed. That's why it's imperative that MSI be reinstated onto the board. If we can find proof that one of the companies on the board is also active on Monarch, that'll give me all the leverage I need. I knew you'd understand.
I guess I could turn in the C3 guys, but I already found the data cartridge, so let's just do it that way.
Excellent timing on your part. I worked my fingers to nubs, but I finally completed the Bolt 52 form. I dare say it will be my second greatest achievement after the Reformations.
You're getting ahead of yourself again.
So I am. Do you have this cartridge? I'm working on a plan to reorganize the board. Slowly, peacefully, and with meticulous documentation.
What's gonna happen to the people here when the board figures out what you're doing?
Well, by that point, my hope is that we'll be on the board once more.
I'm just... Maybe I'm worrying too much, but it seems the folks here get plans made for them an awful lot. When do they get to start making plans for themselves?
Once MSI is restored, the people of Monarch will be able to make more choices. We'll have all the brands and resources of the board here. But truly, I am getting ahead of myself. First, I need to submit the Bolt 52. With that data you're holding, of course.
I don't think it's a bad idea.
I knew there was something going on. This is exactly the proof we need. The board will have to welcome us back now. I'll transmit this data along with the completed Bolt 52 right away. After that, we'll sit back and quietly wait for the board to respond.
That means no more broadcasts from us.
Perfect. All I wanted, guys. Now let's go to the ship and store our unique stuff. We just got another armor, MSI Ballistic, or MSI Elite armor, which is not bad. But that's fine. We're not going to worry about it. I just give my people whatever the best, whatever the highest defense number is. I think their skills do actually get affected by it. So if I found one with dialogue skills or lockpick skills, I probably should give it to Parvati. Oh.
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps ordering these?
Why do we have cows?
Something busted, Captain?
Yeah, there's cows. Alright, don't know. Don't know why we suddenly have cows, but that's cool. Let's see what we can tinker up over here. Yeah, nothing much. Alright, we'll move on to the finale of Monarch, at least. The end of any significant quests here. There might be some side quests to take us back here, but this is the end of the storyline of Monarch.
Sure am glad the station's under control again.
Means we get paid!
She's happy she's gonna get paid. It's good.
Do you hear that? It's the blessed sound of radio silence, which leads me to believe you have sweet, sweet news for me. Yes, indeed. I am back in business. But before we get down to it, might I ask how you handled the problem? In the end?
I killed everybody.
We did what we could, as best we could. Should probably leave it at that.
Is that so?
No, I'd actually like to brag a little bit. I solved some problems. But let's be playful with them. Hey, you want to know it'll cost you, buddy?
Oh, I believe it will. But the price I pay won't be to you. No, we've a bigger deal to settle. I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone. However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input the needed adjustments. Don't be ridiculous. We're resetting a broadcast tower, not filing taxes. There are no errands, spreadsheets, or rituals involved.
Oh.
It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. I'll key in the numerical adjustments from in here.
So did you really need me? Yeah, except I'll need 3 keys, and then I'll have to go find them, right?
Eternal, no. What is wrong with you? Who would ever design something like that? However, you're welcome to brew me a Rizzo Insta-Coffee from the staff kitchen on your way back. Just step outside, flip the switch, depart forever. Understood? Good. Marvelous. We're in agreement.
This is why I stopped helping out around here, you know. It's always throw this lever, shoot that marauder, save my life. Just one thing after another with you.
If that's really all, let's just get it done with and be on our way.
Terrific. I'll be here, waiting with bated breath. Give a shout if the panel electrocutes you.
I do love that dialogue. It's like, wait, this is a video game, right? It can't just be flipping the switch. There must be something else. I gotta fight somebody or get 3 key cards. I mean, come on. Alright, let's flip the switch. Obviously, it's just as easy. We flip the switch and we're done. Alright? Everything's gonna be all fine.
Testing 1, 2, check, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me? We are a go for broadcast. Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Impatient prick. Worse, I'm now indebted to him for it. Now I'll kindly thank you to get out of my tower.
Yeah, don't make me come back in there.
There's no need to assert your dominance. I doubt I can make you do anything you don't wish to. Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior, but I must admit I have grown rather fond of you. As Nyoka can attest, I do not form attachments with many. Do take care.
Oh, thank you.
Why, he told us to leave without flinging insults at our persons. He really does like you, Captain. What in the void-blasted hell is that?
Black holes. Did you see that?
Yeah, that ball fire? Nope, totally missed it.
Look, there's not enough room in this tower for 2 sarcastic hullheads, so one of us has to knock it off. Right. I reckon we both know who that'll fall to. Oh well, a pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me. Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you see that? Architect, save me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Did MSI or did MSI not cease broadcasting? Yes, but... Hiram. Hiram, are you there?
Oh, it's a nice reunion.
Ah, the good captain. The truth brings us together once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the stratosphere. We need only collect its weapons. Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably shoot your own toes off. Ah, I see you learned nothing while dealing with these buffoons. We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar Bay, but we need its targeting module. Our message is so close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Help us secure that module and we will save our colony. Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do, so long as you leave me out of it. Which means, get off my void damn channel. I'm more than finished with you lot.
Alright, so now we got the choice. Who are we going to bring the targeting relay to? We could just leave and go to Phineas, but they could still stick to landing. 0 out of 10 from the Monarch Judge. Yeah, we could go just talk to Phineas and leave this be, but no, we gotta solve Monarch's problems, and we gotta pick a side now. It crashed over here. Nothing's really close to fast travel, unfortunately. Gotta do a little bit of walking. War of Words fizzes. Ooh, wait. Oh. Forgot about this part. The MSI guys and the Iconoclasts are now fighting each other. Wow. Come on, guys. I'm not going to get involved. I'm just going to take everything from people's corpses. MSI got their ass handed to them right now.
Hey.
Wow, I didn't remember. That's a cool detail, though. They're fighting each other out on the streets now. Completely missed my cool melee move. Oh. More dead MSI. Not doing too well in this battle. Try to avoid things now. Since I cleared this area out before. Alright, who else is still alive? Guys, why did you pick a fight with this guy? Stop picking fights. It's not that hard, guys. Just stop picking fights with everybody. We already been through here. We've got everything. We don't need to fight anybody anymore. Alright, let's get back to it. Oh, I thought that was a dead body. God damn it. Am I gonna have to fight you too? I think I am.
Right, here we go.
I think I am. Alright, here we are at the ship. This is the crashed ship. Crashed gun ship.
Incoming!
Fuck me. This is where I get annoyed. Why am I having to fight all these guys? I've already killed every single one of these people. I came through here literally like a few hours ago. So why are they all back again immediately? Very annoying.
I'll keep an eye on things out here.
Yeah, me too. You have fun, Captain.
Oh, great. Thanks, guys. You could help me with the ship full of dead bodies. Corporate guards. These are the UDL gunships. This is one of the UDL gunships that they said were threatening to destroy them. UDL Mark IV gunship. Captain Matsu's captain's key is active, but his life signs are no longer detected on the bridge. Logging flight hours while not present for duty is a violation of UDL policy. Eject Captain Matsu's command key, sure. Captain Matsu's keycard has been removed. The current time is error, which indicates the captain's shift is still ongoing. Run diagnostics. The Mark IV gunship's operational parameters have exceeded acceptable damage ranges. The cost of any repairs necessary at your nearest UDL repair facility will be averaged amongst the crew. Terrible. Main terminal offline, bridge control offline. Oh, main terminal online. Engines technically functional. Hull integrity, don't ask. Let's look at the logs. CE saying something about spare regulator bypass something something. Chikoshu? I'm turning this thing towards the groundbreaker, firing up the engines and retiring. Better to be arrested than lose power and drift into space. I just hope this old bird can handle one last trip. That's interesting. How in this law-forsaken colony is it so impossible to requisition parts? My chief engineer is barking at me to order yet another damn thing, and I can't even get a response from corporate. Another day, another ship lands on Terra 1, and we can't shoot him down. That makes... I've lost count. What's the point of being out here if we can't get some backup? So their ship's falling into disrepair, and the captain's being frustrated because he can't get anything from the corporations. Why? Mayday playback message. This is the black box. Let's listen to it.
Hello. My name's Jen. I'm the chief engineer on this gunship, and I'd like to let the record show that our captain is a total fucking hullhead. I told him again and again that without fixing our regulators, spinning up the engines are going to blow through our coils and we'll go flying off in a completely random direction. Well, here we are. Thinking we'll hit soil in about 30 seconds. This is your chief engineer signing off for what is probably the last time. It's a shame you can't see this middle finger I'm holding up, because I'm doing it as hard as I can.
Okay, perfect. That's the engineer who wanted the parts that the captain couldn't get. I feel kind of bad for the captain because he tried. I don't actually think there's anything in here. Oh, take that back. Here's a guy. Corporate technician. I was gonna say I don't think there's anything in here to steal, but or loot. It's a small ship. Okay, what does the right one do? Is this the engine? I guess that's the engine. Oh no, this is the targeting module. Cantankerous canid target module. The perspective in here is freaking me out. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Eat. God. I'm trying. Making it a little difficult. These are all corporate technicians, so we haven't actually seen the captain. Right? Corporate technician. Oh no, corporate commander. That must be him. I wonder why you couldn't see your middle finger, though. I mean, you guys are right next to each other. You got any thoughts, Nyoka?
What's up?
Nope, she's got no thoughts. She doesn't care what happens over here on her home planet. No, I think morally the only real choice is to give it to Sanjar. Oh, I actually got that quest and botched it, huh? Now, we've already done what we know. We know Graham is the one who killed everybody in the Amber Heights massacre. Now, I'm pretty sure I have it set up right to where when I give this to Sanjar, I have the option to negotiate a peace between the peoples. Because Graham, if I give it to Graham, then I don't. We're gonna have to give this to Sanjar and then overthrow Graham. Put Zora in his place. I think.
If the Iconoclasts reach that ship first, there won't be any chance for a peaceful monarch. I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet? I've sent patrols, but they're running into trouble with the Iconoclasts.
Oh yeah, let's talk about the truce first.
That's surprising. The board's equipment is usually in top shape. After all, they have first access to any fresh parts or components. A conspiracy? You've spent too much time around Graham. Well, because the module controls the weapons systems. Because once we mount them on Stellar Bay's walls, no Marauder or Raptidon will ever be a threat to us again. Stellar Bay will be as secure as any other settlement in Halcyon.
Yeah, that's a worthy goal, I guess. Yeah, just don't ask me to lug a bunch of cannons.
Don't worry. We'll send an engineering team for those later. We'll have to disconnect them from the rest of the ship.
Of course, they'll be useless without that targeting module, which is why it's critical that you retrieve it.
What's to stop Graham from just taking the guns?
Which is also why we can't let the Iconoclasts get them.
The board's own salvage and recovery clause 32B would say differently.
And they won't dare challenge us over this. Not after the data you found on their experiments here.
Playing with fire.
Look, Celia, she's being funny again.
I don't think so, sir.
Really? Well, I could have sworn... Well, that's not important. What is important is that there's a considerable distance between us and that ship. and most of it is inhabited by marauders and raptidons. Oh, it is. And that's not saying anything about the sulfur pits, the mantisaurs, the iconoclast rebels. Celia, do we have any pep pills? I'm feeling lightheaded.
I'm afraid you finished them going over the sales reports last week.
Oh, well, I suppose you see our predicament.
Yeah, sure.
Can you imagine what those maniacs would do with weapons like that? They'd wreak havoc.
And roll back all the progress we've made at reconciling with the rest of Halcyon.
Oh, I've known their ilk long enough. Even if they merely sat on the scraps, the threat of a bunch of anarchists holding a gunship would bring the full wrath of the board down on Monarch. We can't afford that.
I'm skeptical they'd care enough to wipe us out, but if they did, we wouldn't stand a chance.
Oh, you see our quandary then.
Yeah, Nyoka, put the bottle down.
Good, because we haven't a moment to lose.
Yes, I'd like to negotiate a truce.
They're all mad. And what's more, they left us. I don't see any way for us to work together.
Yeah, I've read your review, Sandar. You can't do this alone.
Not this again.
Remember what we practiced, sir.
Yes. The words in those reviews were very hurtful, but they do not define me. I am a mantipillar, and my will is my cocoon. I can emerge and become whatever I wish.
I like your mantra. Yeah, you're good with details, but you can use someone who sees the big picture.
You too?
She has a point, sir, and it's not all bad.
Supposing you're right, who exactly would you have me work with? The iconoclasts are not the most compromising sorts.
What about Zora?
That's an interesting suggestion. I confess I don't know much about her except that she worked for Rizzo.
There ain't a body on this planet that can keep a group patched up like she has. I don't know how she does it.
I'd be willing to consider it, but I need to see her review first.
Yeah, are you serious?
One can't be haphazard about these things. Besides, if you think her skills will complement mine, then we should see what those skills are.
All right, here you go. I actually found it.
Very well. I can't promise anything, but let's see what we have here. Well, it seems like she's actually very qualified.
If it weren't for her, I'd wager the iconoclast would have died off a while ago.
I wasn't expecting to say this, but if you can put her in charge and convince her to agree to a meeting, I'd be willing to discuss terms.
All right, very well, excellent. We're going to negotiate a peace between the peoples. First, we're going to go back to Fallbrook and see if I have enough reputation to buy their unique weapons before I forget, and then we're going to go negotiate peace. Got to keep our priorities in line.
Hey, Cass. Hungry? No.
He didn't have it, she had it. Right? You don't have anything unique, do you?
I offer high few.
Yes, the sublights are marked as unique. I wonder if they do more damage. Oh, this one's already got Whisper Quiet and Post Armor damage dealt, and this one does what? Nothing special? But whatever. It's not as good as what I got, but it's got that sweet golden background, so it's worthwhile. Alright, now we can negotiate a peace treaty between the peoples of the planet. And with Parvati with me, I'm up to 106 persuade. Hopefully that's good enough.
Captain, we should chat. Graham's got the right idea, but he isn't the right guy to execute it. I don't even think he's motivated by philosophism anymore. I think he's just guilt-ridden. I can't believe I'm even saying this, but I keep going over and over it in my head, and the only way I see the Iconoclast surviving is we depose him.
I do agree. I have to agree.
Okay. Deep breaths. This is what's best, Sora. Time to save Monarch.
Wow, okay, that was fast. Alright guys, get your guns out. Oh, his guards aren't even here. Okay, well, we're gonna hit him with the scythe thing.
Captain, you must be back with the access codes to our new ship.
Graham, we need to talk.
We have work to do. This isn't the time for one of our spats.
Yeah, we aren't here to argue, man. We're here to act.
Yes, we are acting. On Stellar Bay. What's this about?
You're running the Iconoclast into the ground, and I don't believe it'll get better after we take Stellar Bay.
It's a coup.
The troops take orders from me already, and you've brought me as far as you can down the eternal path. It's time to step down.
The troops? Listen to you. This isn't an army. They aren't soldiers. They're believers. Followers. They pick up a gun because you tell them to, not because they want to. And you, Captain, after all you've done for me, for us, you throw behind this mutinous blasphemer?
Well, she's not a straight-up serial murderer. I don't know what you'd call that, what he did.
I built this movement from the ground up. I've brought freedom to Monarch, and all these years later, we're still free.
I joined because I believed that you were in it for the Iconoclasts. That you wanted nothing more than to bring freedom to Halcyon. That you were selfless. But I know the truth now, Graham. I know what happened in Amber Heights. You didn't start this movement because you wanted to save us. You wanted to save yourself.
No.
Oh, yes. Yeah, you didn't seek enlightenment, you just feel guilty.
Guilty? I didn't mean for them to die. I'm not a monster. Of course I feel fucking guilty. I've spent years atoning for my sins. I've studied, meditated, taught. I built the Iconoclasts so that any man could cast away his past for a fresh start.
That's your answer, Graham? You needed a fresh start? After all those innocent lives? I'm sorry. I believed in you once. I did. But it's over. Stand down.
I won't. What happened back then was a mistake, and the colony has moved on. This is my movement. These are my people. If you want to lead them, you'll have to kill me.
I'm gonna say that isn't necessary, but I think it is.
Please. Don't make me do this, Graham.
If this is where my path ends, I accept it. But as long as I draw breath, I will not abandon them.
So be it.
Here they come!
White pistol, really? Financial debt exceeds standard career plan debt. Alright, you're done, son. Oh, well, I didn't expect you to melt into a pile of goo. Of dust, I mean.
Well, Captain, here we are. Killed a lot of people in the name of the Iconoclasts, and it never feels right. But this time it's especially wrong. You've got the... Void help me. I'll never remember what that thing is called. The device from the ship. Do you have it?
Yeah, I was thinking you and Sanjar could join forces.
I've thought about it, but I think we're too far gone. Pulling Carlotta's support was crossing a line.
Inspiration, huh? Sandra has corporate resources. Neither of you can afford this fight. Monarch is going to devour the victor.
Yeah, well, we'll die Fuck. I sound like Graham. Throwing lives at a problem. I've lost a hell of a lot to this fight. Graham would never agree to this, but I'm starting to realize how often he led us astray.
Yes.
All right. If he's willing to talk, I'll give him a chance. Well then. I've got to prepare a few just-in-case measures, but when you're ready, let's meet at the old OSI church outside Stellar Bay.
Alright. Can do. Are you gonna stand right here, huh? That kind of ruins my plans of stealing everything. I thought I could steal it now that he's gone. I mean, I can steal this stuff. But I was kind of wanting to steal those mag picks back there behind you. Did you write anything new in here? No. And now you're standing right there, so that's kind of a problem. Maybe? Alright, thanks. Ah. Alright, let's go to the meeting area. See how it works out. Hey guys, we got the Iconoclast over here, MSI guy over here, Commander.
Watch yourself up there. Huh?
Huh?
Hey.
Alright, here we go. Iconoclast on the left, MSI on the right. Let's get this started.
Hey, thanks for coming.
I wish I'd had more time to prepare a proper analysis on the costs and benefits of your proposed union, but I suppose we'll have to improvise.
Gotta admit, I really thought I was walking into a trap here. I'm ready.
Don't fret. The captain here is right honorable. Usually.
Usually.
Sanjar, Stellar Bay's got food and walls. And my people need both. If you'll have us, we're willing to share the space.
Do you have any idea what that would cost? Why, drawing up the budget alone is going to take weeks.
We don't have weeks, Sanjar. Yeah, what's the Iconoclast? I don't know. What's the Iconoclast supported your supply lines?
Not good enough. I need to move a fair amount of my people into the city. We need shelter, Captain.
I'm not saying live outside, just help out in the wilderness once in a while.
Suppose some of our healthier folk could offer aid. Some of us need to stay in the city proper, though.
Well, I'll be damned. If you two can work together, maybe there's some hope for this place after all.
Truly, a compromise? I'm not sure I'd ever have heard as much from Graham.
Graham was a murderous fiend, and I'd be shocked if you didn't already know that. Void take his agreement. He stood by and let it happen.
This feels like one of those times when everyone at headquarters but me is laughing at something, but you two aren't laughing.
Amber Heights, you haulhead. 10 years ago, Graham had all those people killed.
What? That's not possible. Even for him, that's going too far.
Yeah, we found the correspondence. You're missing the big picture. Wasn't it convenient how they all just died after blocking your proposal? Yeah, well, let's just tell them we got evidence.
But that means I had no idea, I swear. Look, we were both fed up with corporate leadership, but I never guessed he'd do something like that.
I think he's being truthful, Captain. I feel it in my gut. Kinda nauseous, but ticklish?
You can't take bureaucrats at their word. You back someone into a corner like this, and they'll say anything to get out of it.
I don't know. I don't think he knew.
Okay. You're right. Sorry. It'll take me a while to get over losing Graham.
You know, I felt the same way years ago, when he first left. You know, there was something magnetic about him that let you ignore the things you didn't want to see. But surely you know what that's like.
Yeah, I do. Okay, if you're willing to house and supply some of us, I'll have our more capable soldiers help out.
Now hug it out. I'm hopeful. Yeah, I'm hopeful.
As am I. Oh, I can feel my blood pressure lowering already.
Thanks for coming out, Sanjar. I, guess I'll see you at Stellar Bay.
We done a good thing, Captain. A real good thing. Lots of folks are gonna be better off because of this.
I hope so. Soft speaker, huh? This is a big stick that a soft speaker carries. Very nice reference. Also pretty powerful. In silence, of course. Intimidate plus 10. Interesting. Everybody walks out.
What's up?
Got anything to say? No? Alright, let's go talk to Phineas then.
If you'll excuse me.
Hey.
Hey. Alright, that's pretty much Monarch done. We've brought peace to the planet. We got rid of Graham, who was a little crazy. We put in a normal person. Now they can work together. All that good stuff.
Caution. Unexpected turbulence may cause loose containers to topple from the upper shelves. If you are crushed to death, I'll need to find a new captain.
So then I says, fine, I'll pay you back for all of it, with interest.
Nice one. You must have had them quaking in their heels.
I mean, I wasn't really gonna do it. I just wanted to make him feel bad.
Pay you back with interest. I gotta remember that one.
Would have felt better if it had worked.
I like
don't
that.
know how you managed to get Zora and Sanjar in the same room.
I like how they just had their own lives.
Things on Monarch have really cooled off. I didn't think MSI and the Iconoclast would ever talk. Outside of shouting four-letter words, I mean. Sure, and fish sticks are really made from Saltuna. Look, I won't knock the work you did. I'm sure they'll have a good cry, look through old photographs, share a pint of premium double chocolate cacao gelato.
That sounds good.
Sooner or later, things will go back to the way they were. People don't change. Not really.
Yeah, that was a very specific image.
Well, who hasn't been there? Anyway, I'd hate to see you get broken up if this thing between them doesn't last. Hey, let's not make this out to be more than it is. Anything else?
What's on your mind?
No, man, that's weird. She had her own dialogue about that specifically.
I could spend hours. So, Scanning for...
Hey, Cap.
What's with the raptor on your room? Okay.
Oh, that's just Frida. She's the first raptor I ever killed. I had her preserved. Took it to a dock in Stellar Bay. He said something about cold storage this and preservative that. And at the end of the day, the head didn't stink anymore. 20 years later, it still doesn't. That, or I've become accustomed to it.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
Me too, to be honest. I'd have thought she'd have started rotting years ago. Counting my blessings.
Mind if I talk to it once in a while? That's hilarious.
Her. And of course, she's a great conversationalist. Never argues, never judges.
Hey, Captain.
I don't know where she's going. Where are you going?
Just a reminder that this engine will need servicing in another 10 billion kilometers.
You think I could hire myself out to ships in need someday? Be my own mechanic, like how Ellie's her own doctor? I wonder sometimes.
Of course you can. I couldn't actually answer that, but yes. Now let's put away our weapons. Talk to Phineas. See what he has to say. Or hey, Ada, you got something?
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
You got anything new to say? No.
Goodbye.
I have to actually talk to him in his lab.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
Okay, Ellie, what skills do you have? Lie, medical and engineering. Persuade, sneak, and lockpick. Oh, I should be taking Felix with me. He's got everything I want. Alright, Felix, you're the new man in town. Felix deals increased damage to anyone who has a negative reputation with you. Probably won't be too useful, but whatever. If an enemy hits you, dropping you to low health, Max will taunt nearby enemies to focus their attacks on him instead. This only works if Max is already fighting. Interesting. Sam's ability always stuns auto mechanicals. Cool. So that means we want to deck out Felix because he's got the skills we want. Intimidate, hack, and science. That's 2 out of 3. I mean, but we want Parvati for lockpick and persuade, and we want Felix for lockpick and persuade and sneak. Here, Felix, you can have mine. I like it. It's a bit better than yours. Yeah, what does that put my lockpick up to? Persuade up to 133 and lockpick up to 101. Nice.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I went behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting.
Oh, I am I? What's so important about these chemicals?
If I had time and several blackboards, I could explain the details to you, but to put it briefly, dimethyl sulfoxide is the reason you're alive today. The chemical is absolutely essential to reviving the Hope's colonists. I need you to steal as much as you possibly can. The more, the better. If you don't bring me enough chemicals, I might not be able to save the Hope's colonists, and then nothing will stop the board from destroying this colony. Aloysius Clark, Minister of Earth. Virtually every colony requires the presence of a Minister of Earth. Clark is complicit in every one of the board's crimes. Whenever the board issues some new decree, you'll find Clark's signature on the dotted line. Oh, I understand it must seem impossible to you. Infiltrate Byzantium, the crown jewel of the colony, steal a batch of rare chemicals from a heavily guarded estate. In order to do the impossible, you must first divide it into a series of smaller, less impossible tasks. Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge.
Ooh.
Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary
76,000.
intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find.
Yeah, anything I should know about her?
You can trust her if that's what you're asking. Imagawa is the finest special agent in Byzantium that money can buy. My money, anyway. Of course, of course. What's on your mind?
I wanted to ask about the dimethyl sulfoxide, actually.
You've done fine work for Sublight. By the transitive property of reputation, I am now in Sublight's good books. Well done.
Oh, thank you.
What's on your mind?
I guess I can't ask him about it. I just asked the Carmen question, and that was that. Locked me out of the rest. Alright, let's level up again. Lockpick. Now for perks, I'm not sure. Armor Master, Pack Mule will be good. The next hit after killing an enemy is a guaranteed critical. It's really nice. Yeah, I think I'm going to take that confidence. Your next attack after killing an enemy is guaranteed critical. Now I gotta do one last thing for today that I forgot, of course. Which is go back to the Iconoclast and hope that the vendor's still there and I can buy the Iconoclast's weapons. Hopefully they're still there, otherwise I might have missed out on those.
I understand we have decided to continue supporting the outlaw scientist, Dr. Phineas Wells. Welcome back, Captain.
You want to talk about it?
I'll be here.
Nope, she doesn't want to talk about it.
Captain, I'm receiving an urgent docking request from another vessel.
Greetings from the Halcyon Parcel Service. Delivery is guaranteed within standard margins of certainty. I've got a special delivery for Alex Hawthorne of the Unreliable. With your permission, I'll see it transferred to your ship.
I think this is the start of the DLC? Yeah, what is it?
It's a parcel, ma'am.
You sure it's not a package?
This is the Halcyon Parcel Service. We don't deal in packages. I am contractually obligated to deliver my cargo to the captain of the Unreliable under pain of fines, imprisonment, and censure by my superiors. That's the HPS difference for you. Service with civility. Stand by, Captain Hawthorne.
Oh, okay.
An HPS certified distribution technician has deposited the parcel into your cargo hold in accordance with hazardous waste disposal procedures.
What?
They dispense 3 complimentary spritzes of Anti-Cleo's Citrus Squirt Air Freshener. That's the HPS touch for you, Captain Hawthorne. On behalf of HPS, I'd like to remind you that HPS is not responsible for any damage, defacement, or unseemliness to your parcel. Thank you for your patience, and please remember HPS for all of your future parcel-related needs.
Sure. Yeah, sure thing. Yep, that's the DLC, Paralon Gorgon. Hawthorne's package is in the Unreliable cargo hold. We're just gonna, leave that for now. First thing we're gonna do is actually... Sorry, I want to do Max's quest so I never have to bring him along again. Of course, that's after we land.
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
After we buy these, Monarch Stellar Industries reveal their true colors by joining forces with the Iconoclast Radicals. By going to the Iconoclast base and hoping that they still sell their unique weapons.
So what'd you think of the game last night? I still can't believe our...
Hey, thanks again for helping out. What can I do you for?
Yep, okay, here we go. Iconoclast Assault Rifle, Iconoclast Cleaver, and Iconoclast Revolver. Thank you, sir. That's all I needed. Let's go back and talk to Sanjar and Zora, see if they have anything new to say, and then we'll be off.
What was your family like, Felix? Did you ever know him?
I never knew him. I was a stowaway. That's what they call orphans who grow up in the back bays.
Oh, gosh. I'm sorry. That must have been lonesome.
Come on, Parvati, who you talking to? Imagine me pining after my family. Yeah, I suppose that was a touch lonesome. But hey, look at me now. I made it. I got a ship and everything.
Okay, cool. I mean, yeah.
I must thank you for your excellent recommendation regarding Zora. She's most capable. Anyway, what can I do for you? Quite well. As a matter of fact, Zora is proving most capable. You should see the way she pounds the table and gets straight to the point. It makes for some rather exhilarating meetings. I know I had my concerns initially, but your instincts were right. Zora and her compatriots have become valuable and productive members of our community. And since we're back in the board's good graces, we've got real growth prospects to look forward to. What can I do for you?
Are you already back in the board's good graces? I didn't know that already happened.
Huh? As you were.
Where is Zora, by the way? She's not here? Executive. And she might still be at the Iconoclast place making preparations or whatever. I do find it odd that only Sublight's weapons are marked with like the unique banner. Oh, I sold the... God, I knew I'd do something bad. I sold the Borscht. I sold the human Borscht. And it came. Oh well, that sucks, but not that important, but that sucks. Okay, so here's our weapon count. We've got 20. If we count by my metric, we got 29. Otherwise, we got basically 20 if you don't count the science weapons. I found out the purpleberry armor is in that door I can't open because it's 150 lockpick. Well, do I have 150 lockpick? That's a good question. Hold on. I got the MSI helmet and armor. I got the Iconoclast helmet and armor. And I've got Sublight Contractor helm, but not Sublight armor. I don't know how you get that, or if that's even a thing. Adelaide's watch. I'm curious, if I go out here... I don't think I do. Felix and Parvati, continue. I'm probably... I think I was at like 111 or something for lockpick. Yeah, 111, so I'm going to have to bump it up. They're adding a good amount, 20... 33. Let's travel to Scylla. Regular Scylla. Arlo is for our boy, but we want to get rid of Max first.
Destination reached. Scylla.
I'm pretty sure this is the last step of his quest, and then we can be done. Alright, fast travel right to the front door. ish. This is the place we want right here, which we'll pick up next time.